part of the meeting. But I think so as we can begin this meeting, I am informed that we need to first do the national anthems. I think we need to stand up for the national anthems.
The director will rise for the anthems of the East African Community and the anthem of Southern African Development Community. Thank you. Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu, jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. Uzalendo pia mshikamano viwe msingi wa umoja wetu, na tulinde uhuru na amani, mila zetu na desturi zetu, jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. And of original and universal integration towards unity and harmony. Cradle of humanity, cradle of our ancestors. Let us praise with joy the realization of our hopes and raise the banner of solidarity. Thank you, Your Excellencies. We may be seated. Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, very good evening to you all. My name is Barbara Noki from the Secretariat of the Southern African Development Community, and I will be directing this opening session of the Joint Summit of Heads of State and Government of the East African Community and the Southern African Development Community. Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, allow me to introduce the Heads of State and Government or representatives that are participating in this meeting. We have His Excellency Dr. William Samuel Ruto, CGH, President of the Republic of Kenya and Chairperson of the East African Community. We have His Excellency Dr. Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa, President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and Chairperson of Sadc. We have His Excellency President Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Chilombo of the Democratic Republic of Congo. We have His Excellency General Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi. We have His Excellency Andry Rajoelina, President of the Republic of Madagascar. His Excellency Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwera, President of the Republic of Malawi. His Excellency Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda. His Excellency Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, President of the Republic of South Africa. Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania. His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia, His Excellency Mr. Hamza Abdi Bare, the Prime Minister of the Federal Republic of Somalia, representing His Excellency Mr. Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, His Excellency Ambassador Tete Antonio, Minister of External Relations of the Republic of Angola, representing His Excellency João Manuel Gonçalves Lorenzo, President of the Republic of Angola, and Honorable Deng Alo Kuo, Minister of East African Community Affairs, representing His Excellency Salva Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan. I want to recognize the honorable ministers and deputies from the East African Community and Sadc present here. Your Excellency, Madam Veronica M. Duva, CBS, Secretary General of the East African Community. Your Excellency, Mr. Elias Simpedi Mahosi, the Executive Secretary of Sadc, senior officials from the two communities, members of the media, you are all welcome to the second joint summit of Heads of State and Government of the East African Community and the Southern African Development Community. Our program will be as follows. We will start with the statements from the co-chairs of the state, starting with His Excellency Dr. Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa, President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and Chairperson of Sadc. President of the Republic of Kenya and Chairperson of Sadc. Co-Chairperson, you have the floor to deliver the remarks beginning with the Sadc Chairperson. Thank you.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Mr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Chairperson of the East African Community and co-chairperson of our joint summit. Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, Honorable Dr. Ndavadi, Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs of the Republic of Kenya, and co-chairperson of Sadc EAC Joint Ministerial Meeting. Honorable Professor Murira, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade of the Republic of Zimbabwe, and co-chairperson of the Sadc EAC Joint Ministerial Meetings. Honorable Ministers, Your Excellency, Mr. Elias Magosi, Sadc Executive Secretary. Your Excellency, Mrs. Veronica Ndua, Secretary General of the East African Community, ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, I express my hearty gratitude to my dear brother and co-chairperson, His Excellency President William Ruto, for the leadership and support he continues to provide in promoting cooperation between our two regions and in the shared quest for durable peace in the Eastern DRC. I acknowledge the excellent efforts by my dear sister and colleague, Her Excellency President Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, who, in her capacity as chairperson of the Sadc Organ on Politics, Defense and Security, continues to spearhead our interventions towards ending hostilities and finding lasting peace in the Eastern DRC. The exceptional work by our ministers, senior officials, chiefs of defense, and both our secretariats in facilitating our defense and both in facilitating our joint peace efforts is applauded. These efforts have laid a strong foundation for our discussions today. Excellencies, since our last joint summit of 8th February 2025, our technical experts and the chiefs of defense convened meetings to implement the outcomes of our joint summit. More recently, on 17th March 2025, our ministers convened a joint meeting whose outcomes are tabled before us today. These engagements have yielded commendable successes. We are, however, deeply concerned that the implementation of our decisions is not proceeding with the agency they deserve. This is despite that the security situation in DRC remains fragile, with supply routes, including the Goma and the Bukavu airports, still closed. The humanitarian situation in eastern DRC remains dire, while armed groups continue to pose a threat to the sovereignty of DRC and the stability of our two regions. There is therefore need for us to accelerate the implementation of our joint interventions to arrest these worrisome developments. We continue to call for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire, cessation of hostilities. Your Excellencies, we have consistently acknowledged that military interventions on their own are not an absolute panacea to the security challenges besetting our sister country. To this end, it is important that we provide impetus to the peace process in line with our decisions. The establishment of a political framework is a crucial enabler for the implementation of critical outstanding outcomes of our previous meetings. There is therefore need to initiate diplomatic and political engagement to facilitate the withdrawal of some DRC troops. As we continue to engage, let us remain aware that the successful implementation of our joint efforts is encouraged by our collective resolve and commitment. It is incumbent upon us all, given the weighty responsibility bestowed upon us, to demonstrate unity of purpose and the political will to deliver tangible results for the people of the DRC. I thank you. Muito obrigado. Asante sana. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Sadc Chairperson and President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, President Dr. Emerson. His Excellency President Samuel Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Chairperson of East African Community, to deliver the welcome statement. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you very much, Madam Moderator. Your Excellencies, in the interest of time, let me limit myself to just saying three things. I associate myself fully with the statement that has been made by my co-chair. Just to restate that the situation in Eastern DRC is not getting better, it is getting worse. And therefore, it is a source of concern, not just for DRC as a country, but all of us in the Eastern. Into our countries with the attendant serious consequences of displacement of people, loss of life, and the challenges of instability that it will come with it. And therefore, I want to thank all the heads of state who have demonstrated their commitment by attending this virtual meeting. It is a confirmation that we are all concerned, rightfully, about the situation in our neighborhood, and all of us are taking steps to see that we do everything that we can to resolve the issue in Eastern DRC to the best of our ability. Allow me, Excellencies, also to commend and congratulate our two brothers, President Felix Tshisekedi and President Kagame, for a face-to-face engagement that they have had in the last few days. Again, clear demonstration on their part that they are equally committed to seeing to it that we resolve the matters in Eastern DRC and also that affect our countries and our region. Number three, let me commend our defense chiefs who have had several meetings in preparation for the summit, and also our ministers of defense and ministers of foreign affairs for the preparations they have undertaken to facilitate us having this meeting. The primary objective of which will be to discuss the report of our ministers of foreign affairs and defense that was informed to a great extent by the meetings of the defense chiefs. I think this evening is a very important meeting, and there are expectations from the people of DRC, from the people of our region, on the outcome of this meeting, and I want to encourage all of us to do whatever it is that we can to provide leadership in the matters that concern us and the matters that are on the agenda this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Co-Chairperson, President Dr. William Samuel Ruto of the Republic of Kenya and Chairperson of the East African Community. Co-chairs at this point will request the media to be released, to be excused from the rooms where the meeting is taking place, so that the meeting can proceed in closed session. May I kindly request that member states